All right. Let me go ahead and make this little live stream real quick. You know, one thing I cannot stand is some of you people who can't even think outside of a wet paper bag. See, the reason why Western society, the reason why Western society is crumbling as we speak is because of the weak and dumb men. Weak and dumb men is the reason why society the way it is now. Now I know somebody going to want to use this whole "Well, it's because of feminism." No, no, ain't. This has nothing to do with no woman. This has nothing to do with feminism. This has nothing to do with anything else. This has something to do how some of you Negroes are raised and the mindset thereof. You're weak and you're stupid, and then you got the gall to say we need Big J or Big J needs us. I don't need you Negroes. Let me break an example, right? Let me bring an example. There's a difference between having a disagreement, vehemently disagreeing with somebody, and also being crass and crude. Let me say this for the slow kids in the back because a lot of y'all are slow. And this is who I'm especially talking to, the slow people. There's a difference between having a disagreement, vehemently disagree, and being crass and crude. You Negroes are crass and crude. Let me give y'all an example when I'm talking about. Because see, there's some lines I will never cross. There's some lines I will never cross. Case in point. Now I know that some of the people talking about in this sector talk about a certain white guy in this space, right? Now, a couple years ago, last year as well, I confronted this white guy. And this is also going to, and I'm explaining to you also reason why I don't join y'all cliques and I don't join y'all's teams. Because y'all don't know how to handle things the right way. Now, the white dude made a couple of memes that was inflammatory. And these memes were very inflammatory towards black men. Now, I'm not going to talk about him because this video is not really about him. It's about how some of y'all try to hitch y'all's wagon to me. So when the white dude made these videos and these memes about black men in this space, yes, I did confront the white dude. But there's one thing though I didn't do that you Negroes did, and then I got the heat because I was one of the first in the individuals that squared up against said white guy. You see, I have a moral code. You Negroes don't. Instead of attacking directly this man's argument, dissecting and deconstructing this man's argument, instead of doing that, what you Negroes do is go after this man's wife, go after this man's family. That's why you will never find me joining y'all's teams and joining y'all's groups. But when I did that, right? Let's go back. I know this might sound all over the place because I'm trying to restrain my anger. I'm trying my best to restrain my anger because I don't like you niggas. I really don't. I can't stand y'all. Now, when I went toe to toe with this white dude, guess what y'all did? Because y'all see me going after the white dude over his extracurricular activities, y'all put it onto y'all selves because y'all tag me and y'all tag him. You know, YouTube really needs to get rid of the tagging thing. They really get rid of that tagging because one Negro decided to make his because he saw me doing a video because he's not an original person. He likes to follow. He's a follower. He don't think on his own. And he's trying to impress other men. So he's trying to impress these MGTOW, incel, manosphere men, these rim bros, right? He's trying to have so he tried to hitch his wagon to me to go after the same white dude that I've been going after, right? Now, there are certain lines I will never cross. But because he tried to attach himself to my black ass, that I'm getting all the flack. I'm getting all the threats. That's why I tell you niggas, stop tagging me. Just because I got a problem with that blue pill simp over there doesn't mean I'm with y'all. Because I'm not with y'all because I see y'all as part of the problem too. Because I see you as part of the problem. And yes, you are the problem. They're just, them over there, they just a symptom of the problem you caused. You are the disease. They are the symptom. And just because I'm talking about the symptom does not mean your black asses are off the hook. Trying to hit your wagon to Big J. I'm a totally different animal than any of you niggas. Because I don't got problems with black women. That's a you problem. Not a me problem. Now I see everybody has been talking about this issue for the past couple of days, and it's been talked about over the weekend and shit. You know, you Negroes need to be a man for once. You're weak and you're dumb. That's why I had not been watching y'all's channels. I ain't watching y'all's videos, but I do know you're tagging. See, everybody thinks I'm on y'all side. No, the fuck I'm not. Because the problem is you are just as problematic as those heifers on the other side of it. It's kind of like the whole wall of silence. Remember years ago, y'all talk about the wall of silence. And shout out to Doug Titian. Doug Titian told y'all that's not the wall of silence, that's the well of silence. Y'all wailing for attention. Because you Negroes cannot even be talented to do actual real content. But to sit there, to shame, blame, and goddamn explain. That's all y'all good for is the SBE. And let me say something too. If you got the problem with SBE, why won't you go to Tire City with it? If you are complaining about the term shame, blame, and explain, you talk to Ramil. They're the originators of SBE and trying to create a opposite acronym is silly. Nobody taking your acronym. You try to do a counter acronym, a counter to SBE, and nobody ain't repeating that. Everybody repeat SBE though. Everybody say SBE. Nobody ain't saying what you saying. Nobody else ain't repeating what you got. You know why? Because you're unimaginative. Now back to the point. I'm getting really tired of you Negroes thinking though I'm part of y'all little group. I've been telling y'all this for years. I'm not part of y'all goddamn group. Never want to be part of y'all group. Some of y'all tried to make me a part of y'all group. One of you Negroes said I was SYSBM. Now, how can I be SYSBM? Y'all claim that I'm SYSBM because of white women on my channel. That makes me SYSBM. Y'all so fucking stupid. Then though y'all said I'm manosphere. Just because I put my boot on these swirlers neck, on these fucking ass divestors and a goddamn BWE neck, does that mean I'm on your goddamn side? Because you are the opposite of them. You do the same shit as they do. You Negroes are dumb. And let me also say I got another fucking thing. Because a lot of y'all can't comprehend right. Shannon Sharpe and Tracy Ellis Ross have two. Tracy Ross did not say, I want a 19-year-old or I want an 18-year-old. She said she want a younger man. Shannon Sharpe went after an 18, 19-year-old and put it all out on Front Street. That's what happened. So don't take up with me about the comparison. You talk to Anger Man about it because Anger Man did the live stream. Instead of you tagging me, you tag Anger Man. He the one brought it up. And so his 6 fans. I'm not gonna be if I will not if I want to be a part of a team, I better be the fucking leader of the shit. I'm not gonna be number 10, number 11. I'm not gonna be on no low level. No, nigga. I am the leader. If I got a former team, I'll be the fucking leader. And I'm gonna go by the rules and regulations that I and only I get to decide what's right and what's wrong. Because a lot of you niggas don't have a moral fucking compass. That's why you're weak and you're dumb. You got no moral compass. Weak and dumb men do not need to apply over here. I don't want y'all. You're trash. You're garbage. You're full of dust. If you don't have no balls to stand up for what's right, shut the fuck up. Stand up for what's right is not always about being happy. Not always about being happy all the time. It's about being what's right. It's about being right. Some of y'all out here trying to bash women because you trying to have found fellowship with y'all brothers out here. Yes, I'm hated by both sides. And I welcome the hatred. I'm hated by BWE, and I'm hated by you manosphere, red pill, MGTOW niggas. I'm hated by all sides. So I must be doing something right. Because I'm telling you what the women are doing. The women are waiting for me to fuck up. You niggas try to do this pile on shit. Oh, let me. I can't take Big J on my own. Let me tag somebody else to help me against Big J. That's what you niggas are doing. You're tagging other people to help you to come at me with. You're weak and you're dumb. Y'all not men. Let me tell you right now, you are not men. You're garbage. Because if the niggas who you tagging to help you to come against me, soon as they change their mind, you will change your mind with them. Case in point. I'm gonna use this as a good example because like this happened about 5 years ago. This happened about five years ago. Case in point, we got two white racist men in the space. Now, you got two white racist men who are in the manosphere, who are in MGTOW especially. They say a lot of fucked up shit. But because they made videos against women, because they made videos against the women, and they have problems with women. But soon as another white dude showed up, and said, "No, both of y'all are racist." So that's when y'all change y'all's mind. And one of you Negroes said, you wait until everybody else had their say so you can have your say. What type of shit is that? So you're gonna wait to have your opinion after everybody else have their opinion. As if though that's a wise decision. Now I understand though, if you come up in a situation not knowing about the topic, but no, you're the type of Negroes who will point your finger in the air and see what wind is blowing. But going back to the white dude who called out the two racist white dudes out. The white dude who called out the racism among his fellow white men, y'all quickly shut the fuck up. And y'all hold y'all's peace. Because those two white men were saying a lot of bullshit. Saying a lot of sneak diss. Now, I grew up in the white area. So I know when a white person is saying something racist without sounding racist. The microaggression shit. Now I hate to use that term microaggressions because that's one of those liberal sounding words. But here we go. The white dude made a lot of sneak disses that fly over y'all Negroes' heads. That flew right over y'all's head what he was saying. But I caught that shit. And I explained to you Negroes what did this white dude just said. Now let me go back for a minute and speak on this. There are two white men involved in this. One white dude was being overtly racist. The other one was being covert in his racism. And what was so sad, you Negroes hung around these two white dudes while they're saying all this little bullshit, and y'all couldn't get, and y'all still allowed all what they're saying flew over your head. He's talking about your black asses. Their problem was white girl getting a BBC. Becky is getting with a BBC. But because he was talking about Becky over there, you think because he's talking about Becky, you think, okay, he's talking about women, therefore, let's include black women up in this Becky thing. Yes, he's bashing Keisha, but because it's a woman, you didn't give a fuck. As long as it's a woman, since they're talking about all women, and because black women fit in all women, y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all still on that ho 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 yachty yachty woo doo doo. Y'all signed the fucking ass the seven dwarfs from goddamn Snow White. Y'all a bunch of mental giants in this bitch. Don't know what the fuck going on. You're talking and you don't know shit, but yet you're talking. Stop talking. If you don't know what the fuck going on, stop talking. And especially don't talk to me. Because if somebody explains shit to you and you still on the bullshit, what's the point of talking to you in the first damn place? Let's go back to the white dude that everybody else is talking about right now. You know, the white dude that hangs around with the black women in his space. Yeah. See, what y'all did with him, right? Y'all went overboard. Yes, I went after the man. Right? I went after the man. But the thing is, you Negroes tried to attach me with y'all. And then when y'all attacked this man's wife, which I did not do, there's clear evidence I didn't attack this man's wife. His wife was not even mentioned in the videos. But because y'all because you Negroes are like a pack of hyenas, you know, and that's a problem with you manosphere MGTOW dudes. Y'all attacking packs. That's my problem with y'all. You're always attacking packs rather than doing this a motto, e-motto. So they, on the other side, thinking I'm a part of y'all. I'm not a part of y'all. My problem is not with women. That's a you problem. That's not a Big J problem. But the problem is you can't sit there and understand that. See, a lot of y'all are unclean, unwashed, uneducated, unlearned, and then y'all try to be in my presence. You unwashed, you unclean, you're uneducated, and you're unlearned. Why are you talking to me? See, the problem is, I hope none of you Negroes got kids. I hope none of you Negroes is passing on genes to the next generation because this mindset needs to die off. This mindset y'all got needs to die off. There's certain levels I won't go to. But because of y'all put me with y'all. Because y'all don't, because you're crass and crude. You're crass and crude, and you don't even know what the hell going on. Or the purpose on why I said something against the white dude. The blue pill white dude. The blue pill white dude, my issue with him has nothing to do with y'all saying. My reasoning is different. My reason for going after him is entirely different to what y'all are talking about. Me, I'm talking about memes. Y'all is him having a black wife. That's why that's why I said I'm by myself. I don't need no fucking team. And if it's gonna be a team, it's gonna be smart people on my team. It's gonna be people who are salient. If I had to form a team with other men, they have to be salient. They have a moral code. Most importantly, a moral code. And there have to be some level of gentlemanship that none of you niggas got. None of you niggas got understand what gentlemanship is. Y'all don't know how to talk. You don't know how to fucking research. You don't know how to sit there and use better vocabulary words. And you're not salient. Right. I don't do teams. I don't do teams, but niggas just want me to be a part of their punk ass teams. Oh, Big J, you SYSBM. No, the fuck I'm not. I read the tenets of SYSBM. You got people around here trying to hashtag SYSBM and never read the tenets of SYSBM. Everybody can go to the SYSBM website and read what are the rules to be SYSBM. And I, as a black man, would be embarrassed to say, oh, I'm MGTOW. I would be embarrassed if I said I'm SYSBM. I would be embarrassed if I said I'm red pill. That's an embarrassment. It's been a fucking embarrassment. You niggas are just dumb. No, I'm not going to attack nobody's family. No, I'm not going to dox any damn body. But y'all want me to be a part of y'all. Get the fuck out of here. You're part of the problem. And I don't suck up to any other man. Some of y'all are looking for daddies over here. And that's sad. Some of you niggas is 40 plus years old. You got gray beards and gray hair. Your hair is gray. And you're looking for daddies. But Big J's the problem, right? I'm the problem. Yet you on YouTube looking for other men to suck off on. I said it. Y'all want other men to suck off on. You can't find your manhood by your damn self. It says manhood. Man and hood. That's what it says. It didn't say we hood. It didn't say us hood. It says manhood. Means you by your damn self. Us and we. What about you and I? What about you and me? Some of you niggas never ever say I and me. It's always us and we. But then y'all get mad when y'all say, oh, well, I don't know why Big J is having us with, is using Fresh and Fit, using Myron Gaines, and using Andrew Tate to make it all about all about the manosphere. Well, if you stop using us and we, and stop trying to get offended when I'm addressing Anger Man. Stop getting offended when I'm addressing Hammerhand. Stop getting offended when I'm addressing MAGA Man, or when I'm addressing Rollo Tomasi. Why you get mad then? Because that's the people who I'm referring to. If you're not a follower of any of these men who I mentioned, shut the fuck up. And one of you niggas try to join forces with BGS. One of you niggas try to join forces with BGS. BGS don't want you, nigga. And BGS told you already. He don't want you. Now between me and BGS, me and him having is a intellectual beef. Not these clown show bullshit, what you want me to be a part of. My issue with BGS is him being intellectually dishonest. Your problem I got with you is you try to get me, you try to follow me and attack the people who I attack. And then I get and get accused of doing X, Y, and Z because you decided to go overboard. And you attacking this white dude because you're trying to make them, your brothers over there, happy. So you can be a part of, so they can uplift you in the YouTube algorithm. And Chaos Reign, I'm talking about down your black ass suit. Because Chaos Reign, I cut your ass out last week. And guess what? Tonight, if you show up over there on Tyrone's channel, I'm going to cuss your ass out again. Chaos Reign. Because I'm getting really tired of you anger man, fanboys, you fanboys of BGS talking shit, and then when I come after y'all on Tyrone's channel, see that is one thing I like. Tyrone allows me to go after you manager nuts over there. And I'm glad Tyrone did that last week. You will come over to Tyrone talking about this, that, and the third when BGS and all of them disrespect talk real solutions anyway. And Chaos Reign, there's a reason why I'm saying your name. Because at least I got some respect for you. I got some respect for you, Chaos Reign. Because you're willing not to hide behind other men. Well, in this case, you didn't. In this case, you popped your head out on a neutral platform and was trying to talk shit. Now I'm already up on the panel. I'm already talking. I talked for 15 minutes, and you decide to pop up there. But I commend you for that. Oh yeah, I do. Because you show up on a neutral platform and you was trying to start some shit. Chaos Reign. Unlike AJ try to change the topic. Like AJ Seen Red trying to do on my channel, trying to change the topic. Oh, and since I brought up AJ Seen Red here real quick, I want Sexy Red to explain this then, Sexy Red. How can you support Brownsville? Because Brownsville called always call people like AJ Seen Red as Rim Bro. You know what Rim Bro mean? Red pill, incel, manosphere, men, no good suckers. That's Rim Bro. Rim Bro, no good suckers. So I want somebody to bring this back to Sexy Red. How can you support AJ Seen Red and then back fucking Brownsville at the same time? Explain that. Since you want to lie and said I was trying to get with you. If I have your email, how come I ain't sliding your DMs then? How come I ain't writing no emails trying to get up get up in your pants? Now I got your email and you got my email. So how come you, Sexy Red, didn't receive no email from me trying to holler at you? Because I only email you for two things. I only email you for what? Oh, I need a timestamp on this link. When did you say that? When this occurred? And I need the timestamp of this link when this issue occurred. That's all I emailed you about. Oh, and by the way, that's why though I stopped emailing some of you women because some of y'all because I'm trying to protect my own self. I know Femi have been asking for my email. Sorry, Femi. That's why I don't email women anymore because of what Sexy Red put out. That lie her ass put out. And I keep who I want to talk to. Who I talk to on here, very at the minimum. There's only about four or five people I actually email. That's about it. I mean, on a regular basis. So I hope though you understand. So Femi, I hope though you understand why I said, you gonna contact me, it better be somewhere else. Because I'm not gonna email you or email any other woman. Because thanks to Sexy Red, that's the reason why that's now a policy. Putting out that false narrative out there. And have these old ass niggas believing her and shit. Now, if I have your email and you got my email and we've been corresponding, how come I didn't write up in your email and say, hey, how about me and we talk? How about me and you get together and have a date? I'm interested in you. If you didn't see if there's no email from me saying that, that tells me I don't want you. But Big J, why are you getting mad when you ask? When I ask that, because I got you got my email. And if I didn't tell you in my email, why go out on YouTube saying I'm mad at you because I didn't get, because you reject me and shit. Reject you? Reject me? Not even trying to holler at your ass. That's the type of shit, Femi. So that's why, Femi, I told you the other day, I don't want to, I don't want to talk to no woman behind the scenes. So I hope though you understand that. I'm glad though you understand that, because I don't like slander. That woman could get sued behind that shit, saying that dumb shit. And if I had the money, I would have done that. You don't go to any other nigga, tell all the other niggas I'm doing this old bullshit. And you got these old niggas come back to me repeating that bullshit. We ain't gonna play that shit. And I don't think what these niggas trying to do, they're trying to, the reason why, let me say something, the reason why some of these niggas, and I'm talking about the blue pill now. I'm talking about the blue pill. The blue pill men are against the manosphere, not because of things that I'm against the manosphere. They are against the manosphere, and they're against MGTOW, they're against SYSBM because of access and to grift. They want the access and grift. If it's not about getting the possibility of sex from the women, then it's about content strategy. It has nothing to do with how the manosphere and its subgroups are affecting young boys. They never mention on their live streams about how the manosphere is corrupting the young minds of boys. They never talk about that. I want you to notice this. They always talk about what they do to women, how the manosphere attacks women, which is they are correct about. They are correct about the manosphere attacking women. But what they refuse to talk about is how it affects young boys, and how young boys are socially engineered to think that, that some girl his age is his enemy, and to justify their loneliness to attack her. All these niggas who got a problem with me, I'm talking about the blue pill dudes. They got a problem with me because I won't kiss these women's asses. Because these women that's on these panels is just as dangerous and as corrupt as the red pill idiots. They're just as they're just as ratchet, corrupt. I'm talking about the women here. They're just as ratchet and corrupt as those niggas in the black manosphere. BWE, the black women empowerment, is just as corrupt as the black manosphere. The divestors is just as wicked and evil as SYSBM. I'm not here to curry favor with none of these groups. That's why I don't do these groups. That's why I stand a fucking alone. That's why I'm comfortable doing a live stream by myself. Yes, I might have panelists on my channel. I might have guests on my panel. But like right now, I don't need no crowd to talk to. I don't need 50 people in the chat room. 100 people in the chat room. You know, I'm not the one saying, y'all better get these likes up or I'll turn down the I cut this off. Give me some donations or in this live stream. Now, if I want money, I'll go to a fucking job. And I know some idiot going to say, wait, man, Big J, you're a hypocrite, Big J, because you got a Cash App scrolling at the bottom. The reason why I had the Cash App was because Rude Imp asked me to get a Cash App. The only reason I got a Cash App, and this Cash App account was created in March of 2025. Yes, March of 2025. This Cash App that's scrolling. The only reason why, because Rude Imp asked wants to donate. So I don't want to hear shit about Big J being a hypocrite. You know nothing and you're talking. Shut up. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things. I don't need you. None of you Negroes I need. And the reason why I don't need y'all is because you're unwashed, you're uneducated, you lack wisdom, you lack direction. And you can't comprehend. You're uncoachable. And yet you try to attach your wagon to me. This horse does not need a buggy, my nigga. I'm a horse that does not need a buggy. This horse does not need a cart to drag you to make sure you can build your channel on. And another thing, nigga, what like you need to learn is what harassment is. Just as y'all see, just as y'all harassing the white dude, because like y'all are, because y'all forming like Voltron to do it. But I don't feel sorry for him though. I don't feel sorry for him. However, this dog piling shit y'all do is very unmanly. Very unmanly. See, When I stepped up to the white dude, I did that by myself. I didn't need nobody to tag me. I didn't need nobody to send me email and told me, Big J, will you address so-and-so? I addressed that person because I saw a meme. I saw about 4 or 5 memes. And I spurred into action. Then you Negroes, y'all saw because I addressed him. Y'all decide to attach y'all's wagons to my horse. But who gets the blame for all that? Me. I got the blame for it, bro, because y'all went overboard. You niggas went totally overboard. I'm talking about one thing, right? See, it's like for me, I don't talk about people's kids or people's husbands and people's wives. I don't do that shit. Because their wife or husband, their spouse, has nothing to do with my problem with that individual. What y'all do, y'all go after people's families and people's kids, people's wives, people's husbands. Y'all got no fucking decorum. That's why I don't respect you niggas. I don't. You niggas are garbage in my eyes. Because there's things to be class, and then see, I believe in having class. You don't. You're a bunch of savages. And all you niggas do is say black women are savages. Then my thing to you is, what are you then? If black women are savages, and if you come from a black woman, then what are you? You're a savage too. According to that logic. So if black women are a bunch of savages and all that, that means you're a savage too. Now shut the fuck up. I want class back. I want some type of morality back. None of this bullshit you niggas on. This red pill, black pill bullshit you niggas on. Oh, I'm black pill. Black pill is close to suicide. That's suicidal. When you start lacking morals and lacking any type of morals or any type of when you start being nihilistic, you're inviting for trouble for everybody else involved. That's nihilism. And one nigga is going to quote a movie at me. I chuckle at this quote. Now, there was a movie called The Justice League. Mind you, it's a cartoon, by the way. I want y'all to notice. This is a cartoon. A 40-year-old man is quoting a cartoon to me. But anyway, now I want you to put just put a pin in that. Well, in the movie Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths, that's the title of this animated movie. There's a character called Owlman. Owlman is the opposite of Batman. So Batman and Owlman was fighting on this frozen on Prime Earth. Did a nigga going to misquote, trying to make seem that I'm Owlman? Nigga, you might want to play that video back. Owlman saw life, even though Owlman and Batman are the same people. but they came from the different Earths, Earth 1 and Earth 2. Owlman, both Owlman and Batman are Bruce Wayne, but they come from different Earths, supposedly. But how each those two Bruce Waynes, how they use their trauma in a different way. So Owlman, I'm talking to the nigga who want to use this quote about oh you blinked. That whole you blink scene. Now I know people are like, what movie is he talking about? If you hadn't seen the movie, don't even worry about it. The point is, you gonna use a cartoon character, a cartoon movie, an animated movie that was made 20 years ago, and use that on me. That tells me you don't read books. That tells me if you're using movies or cartoons, that tells me what type of intellect you come from. You lack intellect. At least I can use the Bible. At least I can use the historical, the war of Austrian secession, or I could use the 30 Years War, quotes by Benjamin Franklin or George Washington or somebody, the Revolutionary War, or some shit, or some civil rights leader. They use actual life meaning quotes. What y'all do, y'all use quotes from cartoons. And I'm a Batman fan. I'm a DC comic fan, and I seen that movie. Yet you want to quote that silly ass movie. But you're grown. You're grown. That's part of the reason why the world does not respect you, because your mind is still on juvenile shit. You're grown. Your mind, it's like it says in the Bible. When I was a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put childish things away. Why are you trying to use a quote from a animated cartoon from 2006 on me? And I got the DVD of that movie because I used that DVD when I had my nephew and my niece coming over. That's how I remember the line. And you try to use that line on me, talking about, oh, you blink. Batman told Owlman, you blink. No, nigga, you blinked. Because Owlman was what? Black-pilled. He don't mind killing anybody and everybody because he felt lonely because his parents was dead. Our Bruce Wayne, Batman, did not. Because he see value in life. You niggas who in the black pill and in the red pill, y'all see no value in anybody. Y'all see no value in anybody. That's why women are strags. Women are maggles. Pushing the black pill bullshit on younger men. You pushing the black pill nonsense on younger men because red pill is not red pill enough. So therefore, you have to be black pill now. And going to the suicidal route. Or the world is so hopeless route. But if y'all going to sit there and quote a movie, if y'all really want to quote a movie, Well, I'll go and quote a movie for you then. Remember that last scene from the movie Seven? When Morgan Freeman said at the closing of the movie Seven, Ernest Hemingway said the world is good and worth fighting for. And Morgan Freeman said, no, the world is worth fighting for. The world may not be good, but it's worth fighting for. That's the difference between me and you red pill fucking clowns. You black pill clowns. There's some things worth fighting for. Well, that is the point. That is the point I'm making, Nino. You know what, Nino? I don't know who you are, but I expect I know who you are though, because you probably the person who I'm talking to, but you're using a see. I'm not stupid. You probably the nigga who I'm talking to. Yes, the world's worth fighting for. The world's not good, but it's worth fighting for. I think that's what the Lord was trying to say. You know, you can be in the world. We can be in the world, but you can't be of the world. Or is it vice versa? I forgot which. You know, we can be of the world. You can be in the world, but yet you cannot be of the world. And y'all did not like it. Y'all didn't like it when I brought Sandman. No, I'm sorry. When I brought Stardust into it. When I used Stardust video about the black pill and young men. Y'all didn't like that shit. But anyway, I said enough. I'm out.